Cue the music, let's go. I'm your boy Ro, OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys, and welcome to another edition of Student of the Game. Well, it didn't take long for Miami Hurricane offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson to throw some new things on film on the first drive. One, you saw some tempo. Two, some wheels from Tyler. What? He's always been athletic. He's got a multiple sport background. Don't let him fool you. But in this case, Bethune Cookman early is declaring something. Okay, 2nd and 5, 2 safeties over the top. They only have 6 in the box. And when you have a quarterback, at least with the threat to run, you could leverage your numbers in a big way. So Miami's going to employ a zone read. I'm going to explain that. Watch the offensive line. Watch how they shoot out. They're going to shoot out together. They're trying to stay horizontal. They're not blowing upfield, right? And now you leave this defensive end untouched, and Tyler's going to read that. This is the mesh point, what they call, not to be confused with a mesh route. This is the mesh point, and now he's just reading, and I love this frame. Watch these two guys. It's like they're glitched in the Matrix. They're going to move in together and then move out. It's like, I swear, they were cloned. Smart move by Tyler there to go ahead, pull the ball. And that's what. You have 5 offensive linemen, plus you were an 11 set. You had a tight end on the line, plus a running back. You out-leveraged them in the box really, really quickly. Now, down along the goal line, here you go again. Same thing. Now, I thought this was creative. They can get back to this later on in the year. Now, obviously, more in the box because you're down around the goal line. Same thing, right? Going ahead, letting that defensive end go. Tyler's reading it. But I like X here, too, because later on right here, you could throw that if you want to. But Tyler's like, nah, man, how about the wheels to be shown off this week? There you go. Bang. We're off and running, figuratively and literally. Now, there's going to be an insane hit at the end of this clip. But it's the coverage on the back end that really allows this to happen. Miami's going to utilize 7 in zone coverage, and they're smart about it too. Now, Bethune-Cookman's coming in ace gun 2x2 look. And when we play teams like this, their prerogative is going to be get rid of the ball quick. You can't contend with the dogs up front continuously. You can't win that war. So the quarterback needs to deliver the football really, really quick. Now, anytime you see close to the formation like this, defenses automatically know. There could be a mesh concept with crossers, a swing pass, or a lot of the times, especially to field side, somebody's going to go ahead and try to leverage this flat. Now, as a quarterback looking out, that's exactly what looks open right here. However, pay attention right here. DB, he's over the wide receiver field too, but watch the way he just jumps out. Boop, 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 boop. Now he's over the 1. Just understanding, okay, that's probably great play call, by the way, by Lance Guidry here. Now watch what it does to the quarterback. They left him primarily with 1 read. He's looking that way. Eyes back at him. It's covered. It's completely covered. They leverage this. Again, 7 in zone coverage. Quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. He wants this ball out immediately. Doesn't happen. Now we pay attention to the Fino, freshman in name only, Ruben Hurricane Bain. Nice swim out there. I got you. Captain Insano suplex. Oof. Oof. This is going to be an inventory clip. Just want to take inventory of what I'm seeing. 11 set personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Tight end's flexed out wide. This is going to be McCormick, and underneath, Colby Young is in the slot. What's the route concept? Well, they're running a smash concept, which means, hey, you're going to sit underneath. Slot, it's going to run a corner. Tyler initially is going to look in that direction, looking. Now he's scanning. Now once he sees that opening in the middle of the field, 2 6s at the top of the screen or 2 digs. First dig window is there. Tyler rips it. First down. Good job. Pretty smart. Wow, nifty. That's a yak daddy right there. Yards after the catch daddy. Now, when I saw this play live, I immediately said, those are my favorite routes. And they are. I love wide side out-breaking out routes, either a comeback or a deep out. Quarterback has to throw with velocity. He has to throw with anticipation. And I feel this is a masterclass from Tyler Van Dyke here. And then Jacoby George, masterclass in creating separation in taking a DB where he doesn't want to go. I'll show you. At the snap of the ball, here you go. Jacoby knows he is running a deep side out. So right now, leverage shoulder, there you go. DB's kind of favoring it on that outside. So Jacoby, there it is. Stems him inside, and look at how much separation when he took to DB where he didn't want to go. He sold a quick step to the inside, sold that post. And look, let's watch that back because you're going to see how close it is at one point right here. And look at how it ends up. Now, let's go over to Tyler because you want to talk about throwing with anticipation. When he decides he's throwing the ball, it's now. He's loading up. Okay, I can see the weight distribution off to his back leg. He's already decided to throw the ball, so that's here. I'm going to try to quick stop this again. And look, when he is in the motion of his delivery, back is turned. Master class in anticipation, wide side throw. Got to throw with some velo. That is perfect. That is perfect. Now, I know Miami's got its ears pinned on the defensive side of the ball, and there's this rhythmic expectation when you're playing teams that you know don't hold up well at the point of attack. You know the ball's got to come out quick. Quarterback's taking a gun. I guess that's a 3-1. Ball's coming out. DB had his eyes on the prize the whole time. Could have had that pick there. It's okay. But let's go back. Let's go back here. Because, like I said, I want to give credit to the OC for Bethune Cookman. I really like this design. 3-by-1 look. That's something I might steal. He's running out to essentially sell the block. You're going to have a 8 route, a post, occupy the safety in the middle of the field. You're selling that tunnel screen. And, oh, yeah. Buddy was running free. After 3 games, I'm starting to notice a pattern with the Miami Hurricanes. The longer they hold the ball, the more dangerous they get. And what's allowing them to hold on to the ball? Obviously, the offensive line holding up at the point of attack, but the protection prerogative. Here you go. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Before they become your ancillary check down receivers, they look for work. There's a chip at the top of the screen. That definitely helps your left tackle. And then they release. So, by doing so, you kind of blow up the rhythmic expectancy of the defense. They expect the ball to be coming out quick. They see it time and time again in practice. And it allows your wide receivers to get behind the play. Bethune-Cookman on the back end, they're going to go ahead and try to change the post-snap window. They're going to look like they're going to be in like a cover 2 shell, and then they just rotate into, 3 over the top. Cornerback 1 on this side is going to go ahead and hold the flat. Now, Tyler's reading something. It's 2 for 1 at this point. You have Jacoby George, who is riding hard on a post. You're going to see it at the end of this clip. And, yeah, he was riding hard on the post, and it was that corner route by Xavier Restrepo. He was the recipient of this. So, looking back on this, too, because I always like to play devil's advocate, what can defenses do when Miami is taking these shots and they're giving Tyler time? You might see some combo coverages called match. We would have held this responsibility, even though everybody's playing zone. If you're playing man on a 2, you got to contend with Xavier Restrepo. So you let him run free behind zone. They got too much chemistry. That's such a pretty throw. Let's meet at the QB, shall we? The key to running simulated pressure, and let me explain that, is when you look like you're going to blitz, and then you simulate the pressure, and then you back off. It's successful when sometimes you just bring the pressure. Miami's going to blitz here on the back end, single high safety, man 1. So you're seeing zone, you're seeing man, you're seeing simulated pressure, and now you're seeing the blitz. It's going to get home right here. Jared Harrison Hunt going to swim on the inside. Quarterback, everything's covered there in man right now. Yeah. Let's meet at the QB. Also notice right here, Ruben Bain. He just keeps popping on film because I just saw his feet. Left guard side. That's quick change of pace, Holmes. Good job there. Lance Guidry utilizing different tactics. This time, man 1 on the back end, brought the pressure. Boom. This is going to be an RPO, run pass option from the 12 set. 2 tight ends tucked into the boundary, including Jaleel Skinner. And I like this one. Obviously, 8 people have crept down into the box. Tyler Van Dyke has taken inventory of it. I know this play doesn't end well, but I can appreciate the context of it. He puts the ball in there, sees right there. He has the attachment, the pass attachment on the run pass option to either throw it right there to Xavier Restrepo, but that's a big, huge window. Great job by Colby Young there. Unfortunately, a targeting. Maybe they didn't call. Ball goes into the end zone. And yes. But good play, though. And this is the Paul Baines blow the roof off clip of the week. And you have to give credit to Mario Cristobal, who was calling timeouts on the defensive drive before this to give his offense the opportunity late in the first half. University of Miami comes out 3-by-1 look. No tight ends on the field. So, 4 wide receivers. Bethune Cookman is going to employ, once again, zone on the back end. And again, the University of Miami quarterback, Tyler Van Dyke, exploits the hole in the defense. Now, I have a theory here, okay? Right here, look at who they're paying attention to. At the snap of the ball, there it is. Okay, you got a boundary safety looking over here to this guy right here. You have this defender looking at this guy right here. They're really watching him because they must know that these two have some chemistry. But there's a problem. Here's your problem. Brashard Smith on the back end, wide open, bang. Just totally. And I love this part of it right here. This guy right here is like, hey, yeah, hey. Oh, he knew it. He saw it. Bange. University of Miami are going to capitalize on a turnover here. They're going to get the pressure up front first. They're only going to go ahead and bring 4. I always feel Miami is at their best defensively, no matter who they play, if they can generate pressure with their front 4. That's exactly what happens here. Flush the quarterback, and then you're going to see a massive hit here by Kiko Mauinoa. Bam. I want to back that up, too. There's a couple other little quirks and nuances. First of all, I like the route concept once again by Bethune, because watch this. They're going to go ahead and stick it and then go. Ooh, I like that. Now, I want to back up and watch Kiko here, because what Kiko was asked to do initially, he's going to float here. Okay, take that away. Run around the ref. I see the quarterback. And what a perfectly timed hit. University of Miami falls onto the football. Break out the chain again. No, we don't do that anymore. True freshman quarterback Emory Williams is now in. Now, at face value, when you look at this formation, it doesn't look formationally aggressive. And what do I mean by that? You know, you saw 10 set earlier before the half. They scored a touchdown. 4 wide receivers are all over the field. But you could get big plays, too, in the pass game from 12 set personnel, looking like a run-heavy strength. But take inventory, too, of Bethune-Cookman on the back end. Remember earlier in the game they had 2 safeties? Well, if we count them up, we got 8 here, 9, 10. There's 11 single high safety looks. So they're inviting the pass, and that's exactly what they get here. It's going to be an out and up. And I love the way Shannon Dawson right here and the play design. You're leveraging right here. CB1 on this side. He's got a 2-for-1 happening right about now. There you go. He is responsible for this post and this out and up. Emory Williams finds it. Great touch pass. Even better catch by Brashard. My goodness. Have a day, kid. Now, I'm starting to notice the little subtle differences between Tyler and Emory. Both tall quarterbacks. Tyler's got this smooth way he gets into his drop backs, the way his feet kind of stay close to the ground. Emory's kind of that Peyton Manning style. He's going to keep his feet moving a lot. And here you go. Chop, chop, and throw. Not wrong, just different. Okay, I'll say that again. Quarterbacks can have different styles on how they feel comfortable in the pocket. You see multiple ones even in the NFL. So, great pass by the true freshman there. I like the way we leveraged that DB. Came out in a run-heavy look, but we're still able to get a successful pass. And this is going to be the last clip of the evening. We mentioned this young man on the recap show. It's the recap show on the Orange Bowl Boys podcast. If you haven't checked us out yet, go ahead, check us out on all your available podcast platforms. And we said Chris Johnson, when he touched the ball, especially on this play, we've seen fast in our day. But this was just different. University of Miami, you already have a stable of running backs. But this is your quickest pony. Oof. Speed for days. Again, let's just watch it. By the time he comes out here, everybody else looks like they're running in slow motion, except this young man right here. I'm your boy, Roe. OG member of the Orange Bowl boys. Canes are 3-0. You know what time it is. Bang.